Okay.
You flirt like a "where's my hug at" guy.
Hell no! What? Hell no! When have you ever heard me say that?
You know, it was winter in New York. It was kind of lonely. You know? So, I feel you, bro. Where my hug at, bro? You know what I'm saying?
What's straight up though? You're a bad kisser?
No, be like, hey, like, I'll be honest. Can I teach you how to kiss me?
Okay, Jimmy.
Wait, that just gave me the chills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I get that. I don't know. Maybe something you're saying that I'm tripping on, like wanting to text that girl during that week.
I mean,
You could, bro. You're never tripping.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you go talk yourself out of potential.
See, now that's a good point because I never thought about that. Do you think that can actually happen? Like you meet a guy and then he'll just talk his way out of it.
Wait, that actually
That's
happened.
how the guys got ghosted, bro.
Okay, especially with the trust issues, I feel like that makes me distance myself even more.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, I'm distancing myself, and then if he like makes an effort to like come back, then I'll like.
What's up? Oh, damn. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. The amount of times people hit this shit, I'm surprised it hasn't fallen yet. But this is the first time we had 4 people on the podcast.
You in for a treat, my boy.
Oh man.
No, seriously.
I can't wait. So we have Nick, Maru, and Cynthia, and they have a very poppin' podcast of their own, and a lot of hot takes. And today I figured, gonna invite you guys to talk about. I guess the general theme topic is all relationships bound to end?
That's
That was deep.
We're starting off deep.
We starting off deep.
Yeah. Now that's the overarching theme, right? Okay. But then we're gonna trickle down to different stages of the relationship, right?
Gotcha.
But I actually want to hear Cynthia's because
What?
I know you're a little skeptical when it comes to relationships, like especially recently.
Yeah. I think currently, right now, I don't think I see myself getting married. But like that's just
like married period for your lifetime.
Yeah, I want children. I want like, I don't know, the whole like thing with like
commitment.
Yeah, and like monogamy and like just like marriage. Like I don't know. Like that's just like where I am right now.
No.
Like, who knows? It might change.
I low key feel that because like
do you know?
In the marriage part, like I can see myself having a partner for like a long time. Stuff like that.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but is it because? So recently you had what's her face? I think your sister.
Yeah.
Has she just like changed your entire views on? Because I remember she pulled up. It's like, yo, I got 3 boyfriends.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, hold on.
Nah, dude, literally that woman has blown my mind when it comes to like the way I see like life.
Honestly, same.
Literally, like I literally look at butterflies differently now. It's crazy. Okay. It's literally insane.
I wish I could be her, but I low-key can't.
Right.
Yeah.
I really can't. I'd be getting too attached, you know? I can't do like multiple people.
Yeah, because then in return they would have to do multiple people too, and then you know if you see them with somebody, right?
See, and that's the other thing. I feel like I'm definitely someone who would, like, even if I'm messing around with a couple people, I would definitely feel some type of way. One of them.
So you would want an open relationship for yourself, but a close one for them, huh?
That's not what I said. Listen, back to the original question. I feel her on the marriage part because, like I said, I see myself being with a partner for a really long time, but I feel like I don't think marriage is that necessary. Just because, like, what does marriage really do? Kind of like if you divorce, you get 50-50.
I guess, yeah, it's a legal binding contract.
Yeah, like why is that I get back in the day why that was like really important. Like everyone thought you had to get married, blah, blah, blah.
I think it was to protect, like it was more like protection for women and their security, their financial security, and because like if not, like men would just leave them.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so I mean, but interesting enough, Cynthia doesn't want to get married.
Okay, wait, don't get me wrong. I think getting married to someone like the love of your life would be fucking great, and like it'd be great if like we can like die together happy, you know. But like, how often does that happen? Like you're not seeing that shit, so it's just like my sister said to me like a year ago. She was like, after like my ex like fucked me over, she was like, dude, I feel like the next guy you really date, like, is gonna be the one you marry. I was like, yeah.
Damn.
To you.
Yeah.
Wait, so she got fucked over, and now she has like a distorted view on relationships. So it's more so like about like the hurt, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I could kind of relate to that. Yeah.
But let me jump into the first set of questions.
Oh, that wasn't the first question.
Yeah, that was like that was an arching theme, right? And then we're gonna get into it.
You're very organized, Jimmy.
Oh, thank you. You know?
Monty coming up on my podcast, it's literally like on my fucking Google Docs, and it's like 30 different questions. I'm like, alright.
It's like 3 sentences in Comic Sans.
Literally not. No, it's not even that. It's like 3 words. It's literally like bring up relationship. And then I literally ask it, and Monty's over here like, why is there no detail? I'm like,
no,
fuck.
yeah, and this man's like, pick a question. Just answer any question. I'm like, okay.
No, I feel like, you guys are, or like we're also, we're new to meeting each other, so I feel like if I don't.
Nah, Jimmy, you gotta tell him how we met, bruh.
Oh,
you gotta tell him how we met.
I was on some shit at this rave, Beyond Wonderland. It's a rave, and then I'm like, oh wait, I've seen TikTok, man. Yo, I was just with your homegirls the other day. What's good, bro?
That's crazy.
Wait, didn't Luke approach you first?
So I gotta tell you, I got a story for y'all. So my boy Luke, if you guys watch the podcast, tall ass Asian dude, sees you, and I think y'all met or something like that, and then y'all dabbed each other up because he was like he like loves your videos, like he grew up watching your videos and stuff like that. And then you like saw me or something like that while I was talking to him, and you were like, "Oh, bro, like I see the podcast, like I see Maru and Cynthia, blah blah." And Jimmy goes, "Oh, yo, are Maru and Cynthia here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, where are they?" Right? And I'm like, "Oh, they're like in the crowd, bro. Like they're in like like watching the rave and stuff like that." Jimmy goes, "Oh, you want me to find them?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "Nah, bro. Like they're in there, bro. Like I'm literally like my ass is literally like completely sober, and this man's is so like determined, right?" And I'm like, "Nah, they're gone, bro. Like I'm literally like no. I'm literally like, bro, like I'm literally like, bro, like it's chilling, bro, like that, right?" And Jimmy goes, "Nah, bro."
You said that?
Yeah, I was like, "It's okay, bro. Like it's okay." And you're like, "Nah, bro. Like I'll go find them." And you duck your head down, and I'm literally like, "You're not gonna find them, bro." This man stops. 180 turn, both hands on my shoulders, and goes, "I'll find them, bro." And I'm like, he had me convinced. I was like, "Go fucking crazy, I will wait here," right? And I'm there, and I'm all like, "All right, Jimmy's gonna find y'all," because y'all ran away from us, we were gonna wait for them anyways, right? And I'm like, okay. 5 minutes passed.
I'm like, y'all a team, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah. Y'all squad separated, bro. I'm gonna make this happen,
Hell yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
No, but like when you're off the
we
Molly,
were separated for a while.
Yeah, because y'all kept running inside the crowd while I kept saying, "Let's regroup."
Oh,
I literally, and I'm telling you now, Jimmy goes in 5 minutes. My boy, oh bro, like let's go, like go watch DJ Diesel, right? Oh nah, Jimmy's coming out with him. All right, bet. 10 minutes go by. Hey bro, like Shaq's gonna be on right now. Oh nah, Jimmy's coming out, bro. Trust me, like I saw in his eyes, like
really?
He got it.
You really waited for him?
Yeah, I was like, I saw in his eyes, like 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes go by. They're like, "Mans ain't coming back." I was like, "Mans ain't coming back." And we fucking left, bro. Literally, I thought you would come back with him.
No.
I appreciate you trying, though.
Yeah,
I appreciate you trying. That shit, and that's how me and Jimmy met.
I think I went inside for like 2 minutes. I did 180. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
You ain't seeing shit, right?
I was like, what the fuck was I thinking?
You ain't seeing shit.
And then I look back, I was like, oh shit.
I lost my group.
Yeah. I was like, no, I gotta go back.
that's funny.
That's fucking, no, that was literally like the highlight of my night. Like literally, that was like the highlight of my night. It was just so fucking funny, bro. So chill, too.
We always talk about that.
I literally probably talk about it like 3 times a day.
Oh,
like 3 times a day.
That's funny. That's funny.
Fucking insane.
Little backstory for you guys,
Yes, sir.
Anyways, we're gonna get back on. On track.
Let's get back on the matrimony talk.
Yes. So
Matrimony,
before we even get that deep, right? Let's start off stage 1. Where do you guys go to meet girls?
Honestly, right now I don't be going anywhere. Like, you know what I realized?
Are you on dating apps?
No.
Okay.
I don't be doing anything. Like, and I feel like when I used to be like desperate,
Okay. Okay.
No, you know. I feel like we all have those phases when you're desperate, right?
Yeah.
It was harder, low key, but like now that I don't care, I feel like opportunities just be coming to me, and I'm like, okay.
That's always how it is.
That is how it is. When you're
That's a fact.
detached. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Does that look like edibles?
Looks like pre-workout.
Yeah.
It's
It is.
Tell them what it is, Jimmy.
Oh.
Well, it's actually the sponsor for today's video, Game.
Hey.
And they also got these waifu cups, which is kind of nice.
Wait, that's sick.
Wow.
Is it pre?
Huh?
Is it pre-workout?
Yeah.
No, well, it's like an energy drink, but like for your mind.
What?
Gamer Subs is a nootropic, aka it keeps your brain alert and focused for when you need to study or game or whatever. The first 1,000 people to click on the first link in the description box could get a free sample shipped to your door, and they have a whole wide range of flavors that you could try out for free. You don't need to pay for shipping. It just gets sent straight to your door for you to try. All you gotta do is just click and try. That's all you gotta do. Link down below. Blew up on social media now, so I figured, you know, there's some people that's been probably slid into your DMs, right?
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
Let's hear it.
Who in your DMs? Let's talk about it.
I was like kind of
Besides
talking
me.
about this, and like the ones with potential like don't make themselves known like that. Like they're not the ones sliding into your DMs.
Cause like if you think about it, bro,
Uh-huh.
I feel like dudes who have like who want to date or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many that are sliding like into DMs. You know, they're trying to meet their like a girl like on some romantic stuff. You know, or like date a friend. I feel like a lot of dudes that have like the
Quote
confidence.
unquote fuckboys. Or,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
or like not even that, just the confidence to slide into girls' DMs.
Yeah.
They're not really dudes that are like wanting to date these girls. You know what I mean?
Not
think so?
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, not all the
I
time.
just don't
Disagree.
like that approach very much, like DMing someone.
Oh, so
I
like
guess.
you just completely just shield off all the DMs
I mean,
from
no,
potential
no.
suitors.
Unless they're attractive.
Yeah.
That.
But it's like way better if you just meet them in person and have it be like this
Yeah.
natural.
But then I get that, like, since like social media now, like,
Right.
how else would you like get at whoever you're trying to like get at? You know, if you see
Yeah.
them on social media, like that's the only way. You know.
Yeah, and it's like off the gate, you could see their entire life in
That is true.
you know, in their profile.
Yeah.
Right? You could see
Yeah.
where they've been. You see what they do.
Yeah.
Right, and then I don't know. It's just a comprehensive profile was like of whether or not you want to date this person.
No, that's true. It really gives you insight onto what kind of person this is.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Just to go off of that a little bit, like I don't think I would DM a girl that I'm trying to like talk to. Like not someone that I'm trying to talk to.
So what if you see this fine ass girl, right? Like maybe in like a group chat, one of your homies sends you a profile.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn.
See, I don't got game like that in the DMs to message
Really?
a girl like that. Hell nah. Hey, not even close to it. I can't like, cause some dudes are smooth. Some dudes are like smooth it.
Yeah.
I probably hit the girl with like,
Hey.
yeah. I probably hit him with hey or something like that, or like the monkey emoji. I probably hit him with something like that.
Yeah.
Like that, cause some dudes like I've seen some dudes with, like DMs and it's like creative and it's specifically tailored to that girl.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's because they'll probably go through a couple pictures and then
Yeah.
just talk about like have a pickup line catered towards that.
And I can see that. I don't got game like that though.
Really?
I
No,
don't got
yeah.
like that. I got it all in person. I don't got nothing
Wait.
over the phone. Nah, don't say that.
What?
You
No,
haven't
no,
seen me.
let's talk about it.
She
Let's
has
talk
not
about it.
seen me in action.
No, I have.
You've seen
Okay,
me in action.
wait. If you're talking about that subway encounter, that does not count.
No.
Subway's not
Let's
flirting.
talk
Subway.
about
Hold on.
the
No.
Subway encounter.
No, there's no way.
This man, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm gonna have to do it.
Let's talk
This
about
man at Subway, he says he wasn't flirting with her, but no, this
Who
man
started
was
it?
flirting with
Who
her.
started it? Me or the subway?
No,
worker?
you started it. We were all
Cap.
peeping this,
Cap.
but like,
Subway for long.
Subway for long.
Okay.
yeah,
She was making him a
she
sandwich.
was making a sandwich, and then I don't know what Nick was
Cap.
trying to do, but he was like,
Cap.
he was
I
like,
was, just trying to get a sandwich.
and he was like, "Where's your name tag? Like, why don't you have a name tag?" But the name tag was right there. And she was like, "What do you mean? It's like right here."
Nah, she had it on her hat.
Or on her hat
She
or
had it on her
whatever.
hat. I
And
was
he
like, "What's your name?" She's like, "It's on my name tag." I'm like, "Where's your name tag?" She was like, "It's right here." I was like, "Oh." I was like,
What's your Instagram tag?
I should have said something like that. That shouldn't even pass by my mind, bro. It was just bad. Was bad because I was not trying to flirt with her.
No, you were
But
Nick.
I feel like you're a pretty extroverted guy.
Yeah.
You talk to people, and
Yeah.
naturally, I feel like that kind of energy will just get you in the door.
Oh no!
If you just ask for
Yeah.
an Instagram or a number, I feel like just off the vibes, like you
I could see it. That's like how it works in person, but I'm telling you now, like literally over the phone, I literally got no game, bro. I'll get a message back, like if I do DM somebody, and I'll be thinking about it like way too much, and I'll be like, oh, what should I say? Like, what should I compliment? It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick low-key do be doing that in person. Like
Yeah. Okay.
you flirt like a "Where's my hug at" guy.
Hell no! What? Hell no! When have you ever heard me say that? When have you ever heard me hit you with the?
No, it's not the
Where my
exact
hug-
word, but it's the energy, bro.
It's the
I'm
energy.
not giving off that energy.
What's your snap?
I'm like, hey, What's your name?
It's my hug.
Bro, but you know what
Where
it
my
is? That's fun, bro.
Yeah, it's a confidence.
You know, sometimes you need a hug.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes a brother need a hug.
Yeah.
Period.
Right? So why are we clowning on me for wanting a hug?
I'm not.
From a pretty girl. I don't get hugged that much. My dad didn't hug me when I was growing up. I'm sorry that.
Alright, we don't gotta dump the whole truck.
Sorry. On me. Cynthia makes me want to trauma dump sometimes. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
I
but
make fun of your trauma.
Makes me want to trauma dump.
Oh.
but Cynthia, where do you go to meet guys? Or how do you go about flirting? Do you guys have any stories on Cynthia?
Flirting with. Oh no. Okay, wait. I
got mad stories.
something. Okay,
But
Cynthia,
which one?
when like I'm gonna just talk like
Okay.
I feel like when you flirt, she's confident until he's really cute, and then she gets like shy. I feel like that's most girls though. That's like
Nah,
That makes sense,
Cynthia's got
right?
balls. I'll tell you that.
no,
yeah.
for sure.
Cynthia's got fucking balls.
If she sees someone she's interested in, she will go up to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a recent encounter?
5 years ago.
No, fucking Beyond.
Beyond?
Oh yeah.
That was
yeah.
a whole month ago. Yeah,
Oh, was that? Damn.
But like, I will go up to them if I'm really into them, and that doesn't happen very often. But if I am, I will do it.
So what's your go-to line? Or just like, hey,
What's my go-to?
what's your name?
She's like, I'm smooth.
I usually like a compliment.
A compliment. Do you think you have game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
No, you and your sister using the same line. That's funny.
Literally.
I'll tell you my what I saw Cynthia do when like flirting. We were at a bowling alley once, bruh, right? And she saw this like dude across the aisle, and she was like, "Oh, he was cute," right? And we were like she would not stop talking about this guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, go say something to him,
Facts.
right? And she's like, nah, like I'm just gonna keep looking at him, and hopefully he like looks at me at the same time. And I was like, okay. I was like, all
two
right.
lanes away.
Yeah, and then, but I guess she had the balls to get one of our friends to go talk to him.
I was like, Wyatt, go find out if he's single.
Yeah, so one of our friends goes over and like says something like, oh, my homegirl thinks you're cute, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And then, did you end up going to talk to him?
No, I think he went up to and talked to his friend, the other guy. I was like, why? That was the wrong one. And he was like, no, I was finding out for you. I was like, okay. He said he has a girlfriend, but his friend was single, like the guy I was seeing. So like, Wyatt came back. I was like, okay. So I chugged another beer, and then I went up to him. What did I say? I think I just said I liked his hair. And then he asked for my fucking Snapchat, which is cool, but...
Wait, that's.
And then what'd you say on Snapchat?
No, yeah, I don't like Snapchat either.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
probably
no,
throw
I thought that was like...
Yeah, red flag on the notes.
And then... I don't know, we were just fucking talking, and I
And
said...
then what? You guys started snapping each other? Started
like,
getting a
messaging.
streak together?
No, it was literally just...
Not the streak.
No. It was literally just that one day.
You guys got best friend yellow hearts? No.
Dude, fucking
That's what
around.
happened.
But yeah, and then I messaged him and said, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Because he had a mullet and like...
Wait, hold on. Slow down now for me. Save a horse? Cowboy?
Right,
What?
cowboy?
Ride a cowboy.
You gonna ride him? Is that...
That
I
was,
get it.
that was what I was implying, yes. That's the joke.
I don't think I've ever went up to a guy.
So you just do that. I feel like girls don't even need game, bro. They just...
You just
But
look
that's
at them.
what, okay, that's what I think. That's why I just do it, because whether you have game or not, like if you're pretty, they'll talk to you.
Yeah,
And if you're a girl,
and
they'll
then,
talk
and
to
then
you.
we gotta like come correct with the jokes, with the
Exactly,
energy, with the
exactly.
conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because girls don't be approaching guys.
Like all you guys really have to do is just
Say hi.
Just give me something back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girls that just like,
Yeah.
hey, no, yeah,
For sure.
good day.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, that's a rejection. I'm
That's what
not
I'm
this.
saying.
Yeah.
You gotta have banter back, bruh. You
Yeah,
gotta get
yeah,
some
yeah.
banter, something back.
So okay, so you guys would just go up to like in just regular like hanging out spots like bowling alleys, raves, I guess parties, right? That's where you usually meet people. So like
Actually,
really not in the DMs.
Like mutual friends.
Okay.
I take back what I said. At raves though, I will talk to someone first because I'm just rolling.
Okay, true.
Yeah, that's the
Why
only
do-
place.
wait.
Anyways,
I will talk about it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I was...
No.
No, it was fun. It was cute.
Yeah, we're on a good one.
Yeah.
Me and
Okay.
That's a
Cynthia.
good one.
What about ex-boyfriends? How'd you guys?
Ex-boyfriends.
Like, how do we meet?
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Friends
Kidding.
first, roommates first, mutual friends.
Friends for so you guys were like just
Those are three
platonic
different ones.
platonic friends
Platonic friends, yeah.
for like how long?
Like Okay, my first one, like, a while. Like, we knew each other since, like, fucking high school.
No. Like, let's just say the recent one.
Well, when I moved into the house, he was my roommate. Like, he was one of my roommates. And so we were roommates first for, like, a few months, like 3 months maybe.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you're already, like, comfortable with seeing him in his, like, fucking trousers.
Exactly, yeah. And it was also during, like, COVID, kind of. So it was, like, a pandemic relationship. But that was a year ago. Like, it ended, like, a year ago, maybe.
Wait, how do you make a move on your roommate? Just, like, fucking late night Netflix? You guys cuddle?
Is that how it happened?
Okay.
It was, like, nights of us just, like, staying in the living room couch, like, watching, like, movies. Like,
Oh, so it wasn't like
bunch
just
of
it wasn't just like
movies.
one night and everything like transpired. It was a
Nah,
couple.
it was, like, over. Because,
Was there initial, like, attraction?
yes.
Was this, like, nobody just, like, were scared to make a move or something?
He made the move first.
Oh,
I was
okay.
definitely, like, a little more iffy about it.
Yeah.
Because he was, like, my roommate. He was
Right.
older. Like, it was just, like, a lot. And then, like, I didn't know. I also didn't know much about him because we would, like, hang out, but we were just home when we were hanging out, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know any of his friends. Like, I didn't really know, like, the crowd he hung out with. But, yeah, I mean, like, during the relationship, it was fun, but that shit was toxic as fuck. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they know, like, after that one, I kind of got...
Yeah. No
No,
more
yeah.
relationships.
Totally
Okay,
changed,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got some?
Yeah, my last relationship, probably my most toxic one. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he.
How'd you guys meet? How'd you guys meet?
So we were friends in high school. We were in the same friend group in high school, right? And then how we got together was we were at a rave, right?
Man, these Ela, bro.
No.
These Ela.
It was the Ela.
It really
For real.
traps people.
It really traps people.
Yeah.
Wait,
It
but what?
really
I'm so
fucking
confused.
does.
Like, why though? Like, why? Because I've
You never done.
like I've done like stuff like that, but I've never like.
You're just on a different vibe.
I'm not on the vibe where it's like I need to be touched right now or like make out. I'm on the vibe where I'm like I'm loving the music and I'm loving like my friends around me. I'm loving this right now, but I'm not
Yeah.
like
That's one vibe.
yeah.
There's a whole nother vibe when you just with a partner and you just look
Just
deep in their
See,
eyes.
but you're telling me
and
that
you're just making out, bro.
Okay.
bro, the Eve
Get
make
flashbacks right now.
Okay, but you're telling me that can literally transpire into something more.
Oh my god,
Yes, because
bro!
Even after you're not on that stuff.
Yeah.
That's my first relationship.
Damn.
I asked my girl out.
Twins.
Huh?
I said
Think of
twins.
it. Marty, you're telling me that's what happened with your last relationship? It was solely because of this one moment?
No, yeah, probably. Or else I
Probably or yes? Like, have you thought about it?
No, because I went in there because okay, probably like a few days before I went to the rave, I broke up with my other ex. So I went to the fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. It's
Yeah.
fine. I'll just put this shit
Yeah.
out there. Yeah, just do it, right?
Yeah, you were broken up.
I was broken up with him, but like the thing is, I was still like in love with my other ex, right? And so I was like begging for him back, right?
It was a
But
rebound thing.
yeah, but this guy was like, no.
How many
I don't
days
want
after
you.
the breakup did you?
Probably like 3 days. But I didn't go in wanting to get a rape because a bitch was heartbroken, right?
Yeah.
But right before I went, I was talking to my friend because I was heartbroken and that guy didn't want me back, right? And my friend was like, bro, Maru, who gives a fuck? You're single now. Do whatever the fuck you want and have fun. And I took that, put it in my head, and I did have fun. So, and it transpired
You got
into
caught
a
up in
relationship.
Wow.
But it was a toxic relationship. So maybe love isn't real.
Yeah, and maybe rebound love isn't a good idea.
What about after you had like that one moment though at the rave? What about like all those other dates though? Were they just like as much fun as that one moment at the rave? Or like did you
It
keep
kinda
thinking
dies
about that?
down
Like
a
that's what I'm
little
trying to
bit,
think. Yeah.
No, yeah, it does.
It does die
But
down.
you were with him for a minute. What about hold on? What about your relationship with that one girl? Like how long were you with her for?
I mean, okay, for granted, this was my first relationship.
Okay, fine.
So like everything about it was just new to me,
Yeah.
and which is exciting to me.
Yeah.
Without getting too much into it, I think one of the. Oh shit! Okay, so I think this was like date number 4 or 5, and then we were just out drinking, right? And at this point, I was like, it's about that time. Like, yo, it's getting late. You want to head back to my place, right?
Yes, sir.
Granted, this is date number 4.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right,
That's a
and
good-
we've already like we talked, we've made out, but we haven't done anything, right?
Date 4 is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, okay, any date is good.
Okay, yeah.
But
With Jimmy, any day's good. With Jimmy.
but I think date number 4 for me was like, okay, like, hey, let's, also I had a house back then, right? And I was the only person, like all my roommates moved out, and I was the only person living in that house. So, it was winter in New York. It was kind of lonely, So I feel you, bro. Where my hug at, bro? You know what I'm saying?
You had that with my kiss at.
Bro, where my late night sleeping, like,
It was cuddling season.
I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Finally, a man who understands me. Nah, okay.
Granted, I was at a place in my life where I didn't have a relationship yet.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, I feel like I'm connecting with her.
Yeah.
So then she was like, oh my God, not this again. So you always want to take me back. And yeah, and then she made it into this big deal. And I'm like, no, it's not, like, it's just like, a 15-minute Uber. Like, what's the big deal?
It ain't what it seems. Is that what you're saying? It ain't what it seems.
And then she's just like, no, you just like want to fucking, fuck me. You want to fuck me? I'm like, no, as a guy, I gotta like explain like no, I don't.
You ain't like that, baby girl. Yeah. You different. You special to me.
But it's kind of like
I don't do this with a lot of girls.
Damn. Because someone just told me something like that. Hold on. Anyway.
Hold on, we'll get into that a little bit later, but I want to hear this.
Yeah. But and that caused a fight, like a mini one, outside the bar, and then that like looking back on it right now, I'm like, that's kind of sus to me. Like date number 4, and you're like purposefully like where are we going with this? And it's not like she's uncomfortable with the idea, but she's almost like, at least like where are we going with this?
Like not into it, like you were.
Like I mean, like she's into me, we're into each other, and like I'm like, we don't even have to go back and do anything.
Just come over.
Like literally, like bro, I made it like so apparent that, bro, I just needed somebody to just be at the house with me, because I was down bad. Yeah. I was.
Well, would you say you're just like, yo, like my roommates are out, like I really like it if you.
I don't have any more roommates, bro.
So would you say to her, like, do you remember what you said to her, like, specifically? Was it like, hey, yo, you should come over, we can have a good time? Or was it like,
no,
you should come over and like keep me company?
No, it's like, come over, keep me company. And then she's like, no, you just want to fuck me.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah, because I want to hear you
from
guys.
a girl's perspective. I feel like, honestly, she sounds hurt. Like, she probably had like past experiences where like people took advantage of her like that, like, and maybe that's why she felt so like overprotective about her, like,
right.
Like,
but Maru,
yeah.
wait, like think about like you're on the 4th date with a guy though.
Okay.
And like you guys are vibing, obviously, right?
Yeah. To an extent, yeah.
I honestly don't know what to think of that.
Yeah, like what would you guys think?
Okay, no, yeah, I see that too.
Maybe
it's
like that she's hurt, like that's a possibility.
but the 4th date is
yeah.
I feel like
trust you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's something to argue about. I think it's something kind of like I feel like if she genuinely thought, like, for example, like she genuinely thought, oh, you were only in this just to like have sex. Yeah. I feel like she could have just easily been like, oh, like maybe we can wait a little bit longer. I don't think it's
right.
You know
it's
what I mean?
Like, it didn't have to like lean into an argument.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and then off the gate, like the way she was talking back to me about certain issues, it just wasn't a good. It was like raised right.
Did you kind of know like off the bat that she was gonna be causing like problems?
Or
were you kind of just so like, cause like first relationship you said like we were so like love struck, blah blah, like blinded by it.
Yeah. I think what it is was. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. Like, you don't have to. Yeah, like, yeah. But you know what's crazy? We just stayed at some random, like, the lobby of a hotel.
Oh.
Talking until like 5 a.m.
Then why couldn't you just do that at home?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's what I was just like, this shit don't make sense.
Okay, now I don't. Now I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe she didn't want to tell you like no, like let's wait, because I feel like for me too as a girl, it is kind of like.
Like, dude, why would you, if you're already vibing with this guy, why would you purposefully withhold sex?
Because she wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Or she wanted to take it slow.
Yeah, take it slow. That's
and
a good
she
one.
didn't know like how to tell you, really, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like maybe she wasn't good at communicating what she really was trying to say.
But even if you're not, like, I feel like even if you're not, like, you could easily just be like, like, no, like, I'm okay. Like, you don't need to start an argument about it. Like, how bad did the argument get?
sure.
No.
You know what I mean?
Also, it's like if we're already having, I would say like, okay, is there a reason why like up to like the point of like right before sex, right? Like, what are the thoughts that's keeping you like, all right, no, we should wait.
Maybe if you like him a lot.
Yeah. And if like Maru says, she was hurt by the most recent relationship.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and she's like really looking for like some real shit now, you know?
So if you like a guy a lot though, and like he does the same thing that Jimmy did, like he brings it up, like not even like let's fuck, like not even like that. He just says like, yo, do you want to come by tonight and just spend the night? And it's 4th date, for example, and you like the guy a lot.
Honestly, yeah, that's weird because even if I didn't want to have sex with him, I would like be down to like go
Just
over,
go
like,
over,
chill.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Every girl's different. I'm not gonna put it on her for doing whatever.
Most of that.
For sure.
But I just think that like if you and the guy like are already vibing and like are already hooking up before the sex part,
Yeah.
it's like I personally don't see why we just
Can't go over each other's houses.
yeah exactly
Yeah.
we
Exactly.
just hit
Yeah. Nah,
do all the bases.
I completely agree. I agree on the part where it's like she could have easily just come over and just hung out, because you already said it. Like you were literally in the lobby till 5 a.m. You could have been at the crib till 5 a.m. Not even doing anything, just talking. And it's probably like a lot more like secure. Like you can feel comfortable,
right.
blah blah. And it's like it doesn't need to necessarily lead to sex. Though. That's what I'm trying to say.
It seems like to me, I think she just like connected you asking her to come over to like, oh, I'm trying to
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of girls do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, cause like now that I think about it, if I was in her shoes, and like somebody told me like, hey, like let's go back to my place now, I'd be like, oh, he's trying to fuck for
But
sure.
is it the wording that they use, or is it
Right.
Do you just know?
It's the let's go back to my place. Yeah, like the wording, like just like the
So-
fact that he's like, oh, let's go back to my mind.
So should we switch? I mean, granted, I was probably a veteran, right? maybe now I'd be like, yo, you want to check out my fish tank? Or yo, I got a cute dog at the place. Right? I wouldn't word it in like, hey, come back to my spot.
Exactly.
Right? Because
Exactly.
that it's a whole different feeling.
Yeah.
It is for sure.
I think we need to change the way we say it because I
Yeah.
have definitely said like to a guy like just like because he had driven from like a far place. I was like, just spend the night. Like, why would you go back? But like, I didn't mean it as in like, let's have sex. You know?
Did he spend the night?
Yes.
What did you guys end up having?
Yeah, but like that's not even like what I meant at first. I just wanted to like spend the night with him. Like just chill.
I can completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Completely agree with that. But like, I don't know. Like, it's definitely true that dudes do be just using the come back to my place. Blah blah.
Yeah, it's
my bed
like
comfortable,
girls do need to like kind of weed.
And you
out
need
that.
definitely to watch it, but sometimes dudes know how to play the game though.
Yeah.
And sometimes guys can just say like, oh, like come back to my place, let's watch a movie.
Yeah, let's make some burgers, bro.
Let's make some burgers,
that would
like,
be kind of cute.
you ain't making no burgers though with those guys. Is what I'm trying to say though. There's some dudes who know how to play the game, and that's why it's respected that you guys should be watching going back home. But if you guys are vibing and you guys like the guy and you catch the vibe that he likes you, and he says something along the lines of like, let's just come over, like it's getting late, like why don't you just come over? Let's watch a movie, blah blah. But if he just says like, let's come over, like. Yeah. Let's do something, like keep me. You get what I mean? Like keep me awake.
Yeah.
That's like along the lines of, all right, he's just trying to hit.
All right, I'm gonna move to the next part, which is like kind of the talking stage, right? So I'm talking about like 3rd date, 4th date. So around the talking stage, what are some of the things that like turn you guys or the ladies off? Right.
Red flags.
And turn-offs just all at once.
Turn-offs during
Icks.
like the talking stage.
Icks is a
Oh,
big
okay,
one.
wait, yeah.
Icks.
Like during the beginning, yeah.
The first thing that popped into my head is if they just got out of a relationship. I'm sorry. Yeah. Like I've like experienced it before. Like I've done it before, but I think now I know that that's such a big red
But what's
flag.
what's
agree with
the
that.
what's
Yeah,
the
well,
just?
what made it turn into a red flag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just.
What are you doing?
I can elaborate
Experience.
if you want.
No. Let's like what made it like? Is he talking about his ex a lot? Is he? Because if you guys are just hanging out, having fun, like what, and he doesn't bring up the ex part, like what?
Because for him, it might just be like a rebound and like he was hurt and he's just like fucking. But like for me, like I might catch feelings.
Right, but you don't think he could have caught feelings as well, despite the rebound part. Like if you guys really like connected, you know.
It could be possible, but I feel like most guys that go out of a relationship are just like very desperate for something, and they just can't be alone, you know.
Exactly.
And that's why they like try to like get to the next thing, you know.
What's just got out of a relationship? Like a month, like a couple weeks, like 2 months,
like a week ago.
like
Yeah.
a week
Yeah,
ago?
like a week ago, yeah.
Couple weeks maybe.
What if he said
And you could physically see the desperateness of
Yeah.
them, you
what
know.
if, hey,
Yeah.
all right. What if he's fine as hell and he's like, oh, I just broke up with her yesterday.
And
He's fine. He's fine as hell.
And he's getting desperate.
And he no. He was fine as hell. Like you couldn't have like guessed it. And then you're like, oh, like have you been? Somehow it comes up.
And he was
oh,
like,
I've been in a
last
relationship
week?
before it. Yes.
Red flag. Doesn't
Off
matter.
You're not pursuing this man at all.
If he broke up with his ex last week,
No,
and he's already trying to pursue-
yesterday.
Okay,
yesterday.
so-
Yeah, I'd be like,
I
bro,
don't
you
know.
broke up with your girl and you're trying to pursue me already.
Literally.
Like, no, it doesn't matter how fine you are. That's a big red flag.
And
Yeah.
okay, I would say no also because like he is like he doesn't want me. He wants something. He wants that company.
How do you know that?
Yeah, how do you?
Because and then
Leave
okay, so
alone.
let's say like he's just
Excuse
like
me?
nah, like don't worry about it. It's just a rebound. Like let's just hook up, have fun. And even if you are on board, like later he ends up not being on board because he wants the company and he gets attached because he was hurt by his past relationship.
Okay.
No, this is just-
no, it's fair. It's fair. No,
Right?
it's a fair red flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
What about you? Any during? Oh, I have a question. So, does before like, you know, you guys set up a date, right? Before you guys go on the first date, you guys are texting a little bit, right? Is there anything that turns you off during that time period? During like the
just
text?
being dry, just dry texting. Like if I'm like, or like if I make a joke, like I was talking to them kind of about this. Like if I make a joke or something
Yeah.
like that, I want a girl to kind of like hit me back with another joke.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's like when you first meet somebody, there's kind of that like unknown and uncomfortableness of like sharing humor.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It could sometimes
Oh,
come
yeah.
off across as kind
Definitely,
of off.
definitely.
Like cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like for me now, I'm just like I try to avoid texting that much, even though I
Same.
fall in the trap.
Yes.
But like it's just like I try to avoid texting that much
Yeah.
before the actual date happens.
Yes, Jimmy, I'm literally with you on that
See,
one.
I
know
don't I don't like that. I feel like because
Bro, I'm telling you right now, you could talk your way out of like getting somewhere with her.
Wait, Nick, so you're saying whenever you text somebody or you talk to someone new, right, and you haven't had the first date with them, you start off like texting like your actual
Hello?
self? Like how you
no,
text us?
not my actual self,
Oh.
but I definitely want to text them. Like not a lot, but okay. So what you guys are saying, you're trying to avoid texting, right?
Yeah.
So are you just saying like, hey, like let's link up? So for example, right? Let's say you get her number on Sunday, right? And then you text her on Monday or Tuesday, and you're like, hey, it was nice to meet you. Let's set up a date. She says, oh, I'm free on Friday. And you're like, all right, let's get this done. Like, let's go on a date on Friday. You're telling me that from Monday through Friday, you're not texting her at all?
No. But I'm just saying that like if she's hitting me with a lot of these messages, I'd be like, I'm like in this space of like, ooh, I will text you, but like let me not do too much.
That's
Yeah.
fine. But I'm saying like, okay, but take that time frame, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
You're saying that like you're gonna try your best to avoid.
I'm saying I might risk. It's a risk.
It's a risk.
It's
Alright.
It's
But
a
why
risk.
do you want to date a girl? Why do you want to date that girl if you're like?
Bro, I don't know. Maybe my 9/11 joke might fall flat, bro. Maybe my Hitler
Alright,
joke might
okay,
fall flat, bro.
okay. Why are you making a 9/11 joke? Okay, alright, you should not be texting them, man. Never mind. You should wait from that Sunday to that Friday.
No. I'll just give you an example.
Nah, I'll play. But that makes sense because there are times where I am texting a girl and I'm like, oh, would be fucking funny if I said this shit. But I'm like, you know what? Should not do it because I'm definitely gonna sound a little weird
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But but like back to what I originally thought. It was kind of like through that Monday through Friday though. I'm definitely like texting her.
Like, good
on
morning?
No.
Good morning?
Hell no, not on good morning. But like, let's say I'm like, oh, what are you doing Friday? Or what are you doing Friday, for example, right?
Uh-huh.
And she's like, oh, I got a test on Friday. Like, let's think about Saturday, right? I'll text her like later on in the week, and I'll be like, "How? Like, are
How's
you
the test?
confident for the test?" You know what I mean?
Even if you just met this girl,
But it all depends on like that first time that I met her, though. That's literally what it is. Like that first time.
yeah. Okay. So how do the ladies feel about that?
Yeah, I don't be texting.
You don't be texting.
I feel you, Jimmy, too. Yeah, same. I feel
So
like
you kind of expect the guy to also just like, hey, chill, like you know, it's not.
Yeah.
When they
yeah.
over text,
It's a lot.
it's a little turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
off.
Okay. So like you were saying,
I'm just like a
this is
dry
before-
texter.
yeah,
Also,
or
in general.
you know, before you said it's before the first date, right? We're talking about
Yeah,
that part.
yeah.
Yeah. So like they know I send hella emojis. And like it's kind of weird sometimes, and like that's how I like just text, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like some guys might find it cringy, so before I meet them, I'm like hella dry, like take off all the emojis,
See, I don't like that.
like on purpose because I don't want them to think I'm fucking weird.
Wait, I love emojis.
I love
But
emojis.
then after the first date, if we vibe
Right.
You get
and we
all-
can,
Yeah.
I just start texting them normal and see if like they like match my energy.
Yeah. So like in the beginning, I might throw a little like some safe emoji. I might throw one of these, or like the side
That's a
eyes.
safe emoji.
Yeah, but then you know, once we get into like you know, date 4, date
Yeah.
5, I'm hitting like, you know, the googly eyes. I'm hitting
The
crying
laughing
faces.
face, like,
Yeah, I'm hitting
That
like
The
like
freaking-
silly shit, bro.
Do that shit again?
no.
How does it look?
I'm
Nick,
hitting
you
the
be
squinty.
using that one.
I love that emoji.
I'm hitting the
Same.
squinty.
Yeah.
Like those.
That one.
No, same.
Yeah.
I get that. I don't know. Maybe something you're saying that I'm tripping on, like wanting to text that girl during that week.
I mean,
You could, bro. You're never tripping.
Yeah.
But I'm
That's
saying
that.
you go talk yourself out of potential.
See,
Yeah.
now that's a good point because I never thought about that. Do you think that can actually happen? Like you meet a guy and then
I
he'll
think
just
so.
talk his
fuck
way
yeah.
out of it.
Wait, that actually
That's probably
happened.
how the guys got ghosted, bro.
Damn! Tell me that's a lie. Tell me he's lying.
Okay.
Hey yo, full discllure.
Okay,
Oh,
Jimmy,
no,
don't even
no,
talk.
no,
Okay,
no.
wait, cut that out. Okay, I'm
Okay,
just gonna say.
Okay, just don't say the guy.
Okay.
But-
So this one time.
Sorry, bro. I've been drinking hella beer. Keep talking.
Okay, for sure. This one time, I like met this guy at like a bar, and we were just like chilling, talking, and then literally the next day, he asked me to hang out, but I said I couldn't, and so like right after that, he asked me if I was free the next day after that, and I said no, I'm sorry, I can't, and he was like okay, and so later that day, he was like, hey, what you doing? Like,
Damn.
I'm at a cafe. You know what I mean?
It's too
like,
much.
It's too much. Like, just because we vibed like the first date doesn't mean I want to see your ass. 24/7.
Yeah. First,
Yeah.
like, yo, leave some space, leave some time before you ask her out.
Yeah.
All right, couple days, ask her out, and then
Everybody likes to chase.
Exactly.
Like a little
the chase.
bit.
No, not even gonna lie. I fucking live for the chase.
Really? No, sometimes when the chase is too much, I'm like, damn, fuck you, you know? Bye. I'm tired. This is my energy.
yeah, that's why dating is hard.
Yeah,
Dating is
especially
hard,
with
bro.
trust issues, bro.
Yeah.
Dating is hard.
And like, okay, especially with the trust issues, I feel like that makes me distance myself even more.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, I'm distancing myself, and then if he like makes an effort to like come back, then I'm like, and if he doesn't, I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah,
And then like
exactly.
a week later, he like texts me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, after we said like fuck you,
Yeah.
never talk to you again, but when you get that text, you're like, oh, never mind.
Fucking yeah. What are we talking about?
Let's say you get with the girl, right? And she's a bad kisser, let's say.
Okay.
Okay, and then your boy wants to get with that girl. Would you tell him that she's a bad kisser, or would you just let him do him?
Oh yeah, of course.
You would tell him that she's a bad kisser?
Yeah, if it was like Gabe, I was like, bro, she like, what the fuck? She only bites my upper lip.
Okay.
That's mad weird.
Sometimes I'm going in and I'm like,
Okay, that's a solid answer. I'll take that for sure.
Yeah. There's like, the case gotta be kind of extreme. Like
Yeah,
if
for
she's
sure.
like, oh, if she cheated, or
For
if
sure.
she like,
Letting them know.
but bro, even if like, say she did some like borderline toxic shit,
Letting the boy know for sure.
I might still just go in there with, you know, the expectation of like,
True. That's true. Go ahead.
I just overheard Jimmy saying if she only kisses or if she's only biting your upper lip,
Yeah.
like that's a bad kisser. Bro, I had this guy that would only like kiss my upper lip, right? And he was just like a bad kisser. Like, how do you tell them like to like be a better kisser?
You don't tell him that. You don't
Yeah,
unless you want to date him. Unless you want to date him.
Okay, so what if-
Anything.
what
Like
I
if
wanna
you're
date
really
him?
fucking with him, then I would maybe, you know, start sending him some tutorials.
Alright. Can I tell a funny ass story?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, funny ass story. The first girl that I ever like saw like semi seriously back in high school, you guys know what I'm talking about, like junior
Yes.
high, right? Like it wasn't even my first girlfriend, just someone that I saw like semi seriously. I was a terrible kisser, and you want to know how she brought it up to me that I was a terrible kisser?
how?
She was like, she said this. She said, I need more practice kissing as a girl. She was like, I need more practice kissing. Let's kiss more.
Oh.
Right, blah, blah. And my dumb ass was like, oh yeah, I can teach you a thing or two. Dead ass. And then it wasn't until like a month later that I found out that she said that because I was a bad kisser.
Okay, wait. So you,
Shit. She's a nice
And then she
person.
taught me. Yeah, and then she taught me. But
That's
like,
dope.
I feel like it's a lot better for you to say like,
Honestly,
let's
you
work
just
on
gotta
this.
be okay. One, you gotta be straight up. But if you want to do the passive
What's
approach,
straight up though? You're a bad kisser.
no, be like, hey, like, I'll be honest. Can I teach you how to kiss me?
Okay, Jimmy.
Wait, that just gave me the chill.
Yeah, no, that
Why?
was good.
Yeah, that's good.
Right?
That
It could be
is a
different
very
from
good
each
answer.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to
Ego through the roof.
Yo, Maru, the way you say things sometimes, it's just like, it hits your soul, bro. Oh my god. Like, sometimes I would watch a podcast and you would say something
She's saying
and I
it.
would just feel it.
She's saying it to you. Hey, yo, she's saying it to you specifically. You specifically. But dead ass. I like that though.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then I would say another way could be like, you guys could maybe watch like a really romantic kissing scene together and be like, yo, this is like so passionate.
Just like say something about it.
Yeah, say this is so passionate. You know,
Like I like how it'd be like you could be like
let's try this. Let's try this kind of kissing.
yeah. I like how he opens his mouth a
talking
little
about
more, like you know, like that.
You see that? Do that.
Yeah, do that
You see
shit.
that? Dude, that's
that
what I
shit.
want.
Yeah.
Do
You
that
gotta
shit.
do that. That's that's a great question though. That makes sense. Like, how do you bring up like? How do you bring up telling someone like you a bad kisser?
Yeah.
I like.
But
exactly saying
if
that,
we
though.
want to just give some general guidelines here, you know, don't stay in one place for too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
My shit was she didn't like because I used to kiss and I used to come in like with my mouth open.
Oh.
Yeah. Because this is back when I had like no experience where I came with my mouth open. It was pretty bad. Yeah.
Yo, bro, I feel like before the kiss, you almost gotta prep it a little bit. You know, like you gotta be in front
Like
of them a little.
close.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell
Yeah.
Hell
But
yeah.
don't even kiss them.
Just like talk
Yeah.
to them.
Tease them
Just
a
like
little
what's like talk
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then just little peck, right? And then just
Not even
gradu-
a peck. Just
I don't.
talk to
I
them.
don't even. I like
you know
talk
what?
and then I
Talk
go
to them
in.
and wait for them to come to you.
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
Yes.
Write that
I
down,
like
write
that. I like that.
Write that down. Write that down.
Oh.
That's a good way to bring it up though. I like that. I mean,
Yeah.
damn.
And you guys like French kissing?
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
move around.
Move around.
Yeah.
That's literally just move around.
That's it.
I feel like
Like don't go
yeah.
too aggressive. That's that. Yeah, I had.
Oh my
But
god. I have a
sometimes
story
swallow
for
my
that.
fucking tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my exes have told me that like I came off aggressive and then like slowly like my lips adjusted.
I've had
Oh,
girls
yeah.
come off
I've
really
had
aggressive.
a guy, dude. That shit like hurt to the point where like I'm really nice, so it's really hard for me to like tell people like, bro, you know, like fix this. This man, it was hurting, so I was like, you kiss really, really, really hard. He was like, you don't like that shit? You don't like that?
See,
shit?
Yeah, guys have an ego about that
See,
shit too.
yeah. But those dudes you don't want to be around. Those
No,
dudes
yeah,
who
and
have
I was
like
like,
an ego. Like,
I was
come
like,
on. Really.
no, yeah, but like, bro, like it hurts. Like I dead ass told him.
But see, the thing is like when it comes to me doing stuff like that, it's like I want to learn. Like if I'm not doing something right, I don't
Right?
want my ego spared. I
Yeah,
want to fucking learn. Because then
exactly.
the next person comes around, and I'm gonna be like doing the same thing, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?"
Facts,
You know what I
shouldn't
mean?
get butthurt.
Yeah, you
like,
should not be getting butthurt if someone corrects you for something. You should take it like openly,
Yeah.
openly, and willingly.
Period.
Openly and willingly.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Now
This is a
that-
dead ass podcast.
Oh, thank you guys.
I'm having fun.
All right, so the kissing has ensued. Now, have you guys? At what point do I mean I don't know? Do you guys talk about sex on your podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
All the time.
Like in detail or like?
Depends.
Like, what's your question?
Yeah, what's your
Yes.
question?
Okay, how do you know if you're gonna fuck this guy again
Oh.
based off the first time?
Solid.
Okay.
Or like, has there been a time where
Like,
you
are
know-
we talking about if it's like bad the first time?
Yeah. Now, I just want to preface by saying a lot of times the first time it's gonna be kind of
That's-
awkward
that's
and
what
kind
I'm
of
saying,
bad,
yeah.
and, but that doesn't subtract the potential of this guy.
Definitely.
But you know, I guess it all goes back to like, yo, how much do I like this guy, right?
Yes.
So yeah, so it's like okay if the first time isn't good.
Yes.
And you don't even have to be like a virgin to like take that advice. Right?
Yeah.
'Cause-
But
yeah.
I was gonna say like
But how do you know if like the first
Yeah.
time a guy's really good?
really good.
Yeah.
If he like, this is a good one, but when it's not just like he cares about him finishing, but he also cares about you finishing. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much does it matter too?
If
Like-
I finish?
No. How much does like I guess sex matter? like for you to continue like seeing the guy.
For him to be like a potential boyfriend?
Yeah, or a potential like suitor.
I think if I like the guy, like I'll,
Sex wouldn't matter that much.
in the beginning,
Oh.
like, you know,
Yeah.
like I'll like give it some time. I think like this has happened before. Like I really like the guy. We were like super cool friends too. It was kind of like a friends with benefits type of situation. But we were just like hooking up, and then I don't know, like sex was like it was whatever.
Yeah.
But like when it ended, it was like no hard feelings. We just like kind of stopped. Like we're still friends now.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have Nick? This is a question for you. Have you ever brought up sex?
To a girl?
Yeah. Like instead of making a move, you're just like, hey, like, just talked about. Like, how do you personally get to that stage?
To like having sex with somebody?
Yeah.
For me, like
You start kind of talking about it.
nah.
like-
So like for me, at least for the girls that I've had sex with, it's like
You're definitely passive aggressive about it.
how? How do you think I am?
Like
Nick, that's the word I was trying to think of to describe
So
you.
yeah, like I feel like
Yeah.
like the girls that I've had see the funny thing is like the girls that I had sex with like 95% of them have definitely been like friends in the past or friends. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of been like at one point
So you are like you've made it out the friend zone
yeah.
on multiple.
Yeah,
occasions.
most stuff.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna give it to you.
But see, it was different because like I feel like it was all like in the moment type stuff though. Like it wasn't like one day I was like, oh, she fine.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
okay.
this now I'm gonna start pursuing her. Now I'm gonna start touching her
So
more.
it's just
Nah.
like a party setting, y'all drinking.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
not even drinking, like even sober, and something just
Oh.
happens. It's like just like if there's a connect. See, I'm the type of person where it's like if something's happening, there's a connection. We kind of brought it up. I don't ever want to miss an opportunity with somebody. I don't ever want to. I'm
Yes.
not somebody that looks
Yeah.
back that wants to ever look back and be like, fuck.
like
I
take
need to
your
make a move.
shot.
I'm into you, and
Exactly.
I would rather get shot down
Yeah.
than
regret it later.
regret it.
Yeah.
100 with anything I do. I would
Yeah.
rather miss an opportunity for whatever reason than
Wayne Gretzky. Yeah.
then regret it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You miss 100% of the shots you
you
don't
don't
take.
take.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
think
like,
every time.
at least in that scenario, it's kind of like with those girls, it was just like, it was just a moment that happened, and I just fucking shot my shot, and it worked. Like,
Nah, bro, that's a great. I think
Yeah.
you know all your boys should take that with them.
yeah.
You know?
Exactly. And a lot of them fucking don't. A lot of them are like they don't.
Species of ghost
Yeah.
involved.
But
Yeah,
but
they need to go
but then you know as you take more of those shots, it's like there's certain things to like secure the 100%.
Exactly.
Right?
And you learn as you go.
Yeah,
You
bro.
learn as you go. It's like picking up. It's like you're in a video game almost. And
Yeah.
You're picking up like different types of like fucking power ups.
Oh, you're unlocking.
You got Juggernaut. You know what I'm talking about. You got Juggernaut.
You know what I'm talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the Juggernaut suit.
It's okay.
I said it right.
You're pretty. It's alright. You don't even know. Anyways, but yeah, that's basically like how, at least for me, like that's kind of how it works with like yeah, like I'm not someone who goes around like just hooks up with a lot of random girls.
Yeah.